Piers Morgan today wished the Queen a full and speedy recovery after Her Majesty tested positive for COVID. The Sun columnist, 56, sent his best wishes to the monarch, who will continue light duties this week as she suffers from mild cold symptoms. 6. Piers Morgan wishes the Queen a speedy recovery after she caught CovidCredit, the mega agency. 6. Picture of Her Majesty this week was attached to Piers' tweetCredit, Reuters. He tweeted, wishing Her Majesty, the Queen a full and speedy recovery from COVID-19. Worrying for any 95-year-old person to catch this virus, and a very worrying time for Britain when it's our monarch. Good luck, Mum. He attached a picture of the Queen speaking during an audience where she met the incoming and outgoing Defence Service Secretaries at Windsor Castle this week. The Queen is experiencing mild cold symptoms after catching the bug, Buckingham Palace confirmed today. But she will continue to carry out light duties this week. Prime Minister Boris Johnson led the well wishes to Her Majesty after the palace released news she had tested positive. He tweeted, "I'm sure I speak for everyone in wishing Her Majesty the Queen a swift recovery from COVID and a rapid return to vibrant good health." Health Secretary Sajid Javid wrote, wishing Her Majesty the Queen a quick recovery. Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer added, on behalf of myself and the whole of UK Labour, wishing Her Majesty the Queen good health and a speedy recovery. Home Secretary Priti Patel tweeted, wishing Her Majesty a quick recovery. God save the Queen. BBC's Gary Lineker also wished Her Major a speedy a full recovery. Transport Secretary Grant Shapps said, wishing Her Majesty the Queen a speedy recovery from COVID-19. Shadow Health Secretary Wes Streeting tweeted, on behalf of all of us in Ilford North, I send my very best wishes to Her Majesty the Queen for a speedy recovery from COVID. Chancellor Rishi Sunak retweeted a statement from Buckingham Palace confirming the Queen has tested positive for COVID-19 as he wished her well. He wrote, wishing Her Majesty a speedy recovery. London Mayor Sadiq Khan praised the commitment Her Majesty the Queen has shown to our country as he wished a swift and safe recovery. 6. Boris Johnson sent his well wishes to the Queen. The Queen will continue to receive medical attention after coming into contact with Prince Charles last week, when he had the virus. The royal household has its own royal physicians and the Queen's doctors will be on hand to take care of and monitor the head of state. Professor Sir Hugh Thomas, head of the medical household and physician to the Queen, is expected to be in charge. It comes just a few weeks after the nation's longest-reigning monarch reached her historic platinum jubilee of 70 years on the throne on February 6. The Queen is understood to be triple vaccinated, but she had been on doctor's order to rest since mid-October, after cancelling a run of engagements and spending a night in hospital undergoing preliminary tests. She is believed to have spent time with Charles on February 8, when he hosted an investiture at her Windsor Castle home. He tested positive for COVID a few days later but has since recovered. Blue Circle, read our Royal Family Live blog for the latest updates. The Duchess of Cornwall has also tested positive for COVID, with Clarence House confirming on February 14 that Camilla was self-isolating. Her Majesty has led by example throughout the pandemic, sitting alone at her husband's funeral in April 2021 and cancelling a family Christmas party in December because it was the right thing to do. Despite a period of ill health towards the end of last year, she has appeared to be on sprightly form during her recent engagements. The Queen used a stick but looked cheery in her first face-to-face engagement at Windsor Castle since December on February 16. She was pictured beaming as she met with the incoming and outgoing Defence Service secretaries. And the following day, the monarch appeared on a screen via video link from Windsor Castle during a virtual audience to receive the Ambassador of Jordan Manar Dabas at Buckingham Palace. 6. Healthy Secretary Sajid Javid led well wishes to Her Majesty Credit, the mega agency. 6. Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer wished the Queen good health. Credit, PA. 6. It is thought the Queen spent time with Prince Charles a few days before he tested positive this month. Credit, PA.